Hello, Jake. Today, we're going to explore some fascinating topics related to ethics and moral dilemmas.
Hi, Emma. That sounds interesting. Ethics can lead to some deep conversations.
Absolutely. It's all about understanding our principles, right?
Exactly. What ethical dilemmas do you think are the most controversial?
Well, let's start with something simple. Can you think of a situation where it's difficult to justify a decision?
Maybe when someone has to choose between two bad options?
That's a classic moral dilemma. Let's dive deeper into that.
Sure, it can get complicated, especially if people's ethical views differ.
Right. Different cultures have different ethical standards as well.
That's true. For instance, in some cultures, honesty is the highest principle.
And in others, preserving relationships might surpass honesty.
I guess that could lead to some controversial discussions.
Definitely. Now, let's move on to some grammar related to these discussions.
Okay, what do we need to know?
We'll focus on how to express opinions and justifications in conversations.
Sounds good. How do we start?
You might say, I believe this is ethical because.
Got it. So I could say, I believe this decision is ethical because it benefits the greater good.
Exactly. You can also say, it's a moral dilemma because.
I see. Like, it's a moral dilemma because both options have serious consequences.
Exactly, Jake. Lastly, you can use, I justify my opinion by stating that.
So, I might say, I justify my opinion by stating that ethical principles guide us.
That's perfect. Let's have a dialogue to practice.
Sure, I can start. Why do people find euthanasia such a controversial topic?
That's a great question. Many people have ethical beliefs around life and death.
Right. Some believe it's ethical to assist someone in dying to alleviate suffering.
Exactly. Others argue it's a moral dilemma because life is sacred.
So, those who disagree might justify their beliefs based on religious principles?
Yes. Religion often plays a crucial role in ethical discussions.
I see. There are also legal implications in many countries.
That's true. Laws often reflect the ethical views of society.
And what about animal rights? That seems highly controversial too.
Absolutely. The ethics around using animals for food or research are contentious.
It's really a moral dilemma for many people.
Yes, different cultures have various justifications for their practices.
Do you think it's ethical to use animals for testing if it leads to human benefit?
That's where the ethical principle of the ends justify the means comes in.
It's complicated. I understand why people argue both sides.
Absolutely. Engaging in these debates really helps us understand different viewpoints.
Definitely. Should we continue practicing with another scenario?
Yes. Let's discuss social media's impact on ethical discussions.
Great idea. Social media can be a double-edged sword.
Absolutely. It spreads information, but also misinformation about ethical issues.
Right. I often see controversial opinions causing heated debates online.
And some people may not justify their opinions properly.
Exactly. They might not understand the ethical principles involved.
That's a crucial issue in today's discussions about ethics.
Great. Now, let's do another example.
Sure. How about we discuss the ethics of technology and privacy?
Sounds good. Is it ethical for companies to collect personal data?
That's definitely a moral dilemma. On one hand, it can improve services.
But on the other hand, people's privacy is at risk.
Exactly. It raises questions about ethical data use.
Some might argue it's necessary to justify data collection.
True. But many feel it's a breach of privacy, which is a fundamental principle.
Right. And then we have the controversy around surveillance technology.
Absolutely. Some say it enhances security while others see it as invasive.
And the ethical implications are enormous.
Indeed. It's essential we engage in these discussions to understand multiple perspectives.
I agree. This is what makes discussing ethics so compelling.
Exactly. Now, let's go over some vocabulary to strengthen our discussion.
Great. What words are we covering?
First, we have ethical. It means relating to morality.
Can you give me an example?
The ethical implications of the decision were debated for hours. Also, it's used in contexts like, it's an ethical responsibility to help others.
Ethics play a significant role in the medical field.
Exactly. Next, we have moral dilemma. This refers to situations where a difficult choice has to be made.
Can you provide examples?
Choosing between saving a friend or the greater good creates a moral dilemma. Or, every day, people face moral dilemmas at work.
Deciding whether to tell the truth can create a moral dilemma.
Perfect. Next word is justify. It means to provide reasons for something.
And examples?
She tried to justify her actions despite the criticism. Or, they justify their decisions with data analysis.
I must justify my point of view with solid evidence.
Excellent. Now, we have principle, which refers to a fundamental truth or proposition.
Examples?
He stood by the principle of honesty. Or, principles guide our moral decisions.
Respect for others is a basic principle.
Great. Lastly, controversial, which refers to something that causes disagreement.
Can you give examples?
The new law is controversial and has many opponents. Or, controversial figures often attract media attention.
The documentary raised controversial topics that divided opinions.
Well done. Now let's review what we've discussed today.
Sure. What are the review questions?
Question 1. What does ethical mean?
It relates to morality.
Correct. Question 2. Give an example of a moral dilemma.
Choosing between two friends in trouble.
Exactly. Question 3. How can someone justify their opinion?
By providing reasoning or evidence.
Right. Question 4. What is a principle?
A fundamental truth that guides decisions.
And lastly, question 5. What makes a topic controversial?
It causes disagreement or debate.
Fantastic. You did a great job today, Jake.
Thanks, Emma. I enjoyed discussing these topics.
Next time, we'll focus on the theme of leadership and power dynamics.
I'm looking forward to it.